Call from.
Pumpkin, fool.
To accept, press 1.
Good morning, Vietnam. That dunta you just did, it went perfectly with the sound of a car whizzing by you. They were in unison.
Yeah, it was a little performance. I coordinated it.
Morning, Dan, and welcome everyone to Dan and Brandi in the Mornings, sponsored by Bitcoin.
Yeah. Luckily, Russ, you woke us up. We was going to be awfully late for work, and we're still going to be a little late. For some reason, our alarm didn't go off, and we didn't bother to wake up.
Yeah, you wouldn't either.
Here we are. I thought about just calling it a day right there.
I swear to God, I thought he was going to call it a day right there.
I almost called it a day my damn self right there. But now we're happily heading into work.
Happily.
And, yeah, fucking song in our heart about it. I found a new bang, too, Russ. This one is called Blackberry Blast, but it's a sweet iced tea. It's Blackberry Blast / iced tea.
Wow. I've been looking for a new bang myself on seeking.com.
Yeah. Yeah, those bangs are different, even than this one. But we like all their teas, Russ. We tried several of them. Real nice.
Well, I'll have to look into it.
Matter of fact, the only one we have not enjoyed so much is something called Miami Cola or something. Something to do with Miami and some form of fruity Coca-Cola, perhaps. It's
I have not liked.
awful.
I haven't liked any of them I've tried at all, except the Rainbow Unicorn.
Yeah, I like them all, Russ. And I discovered last night, looking at the ingredients, when you drink a bang, you really only get two things. You get some sodium. I believe that was about 40 milligrams. But you get somewhere around 180 milligrams of potassium, Russ. I found that interesting.
I feel like they must be unhealthy for you. They taste too good. They're so sweet. I don't know. I feel like we don't know everything that goes in that fucker.
Yeah, you got to figure something that's so largely distributed has to be shitty. But the only reportable ingredients are sodium and potassium. And now there's a bunch of other ingredients that you can't quantify, what makes it its color. It has no nutritional value whatsoever. Kind of like eating a piece of paper,
We've been thinking we should eat more bugs. Every time we find a bug or see, stomp one out, just fucking pop them in my mouth.
That's very military of you. Got a lot of protein in the bug. You eat enough of them. I meant to ask you, too, did your air conditioning get resolved?
It did, Russ. With no outside help, we just turned it off and left it off an hour or two, turned it back on.
Yeah. What that means, Russ, hold on.
Standing by.
Let me turn the goddamn window back up. What that likely means is you got a real dirty air filter there, Russ. What'll happen is thing will freeze the lines, the back pressure of it's pretty much plugged, you know. It'll freeze your lines, and then it won't make no more cold for you until it thaws out.
I think
Once
you're right.
it thaws out, it'll start making cold again, but it's gonna freeze again, Russ.
With any luck, we'll make it here through the last of the days that need it, and then we're moving out of this hellhole anyway.
Yeah. Well, if you get mighty uncomfortable again, locate that air filter and take it outside and just beat the devil out of it, then put it back in there.
Yeah, Bob Ross style.
Yeah, just beat the devil out of that damn thing.
Russ, if we find this bastard who scammed us, we're going to beat the devil out of him.
Yeah, would we get $150 worth of ass beaten out of him, or would we just...
It would have been worth him doing it if I could have just caught him.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure he can't cash out the money. I used an escrow when I sent it. And I have a feeling he's going to try to contact me and threaten me or whatever to get me to release it. He has my name and address, so...
I would imagine a gentleman in that business probably likes no noise at all. He's just going to let it go, Russ.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll see what happens, but...
There's plenty of people that he scams that don't give him no trouble, so he can just move on. If you don't approve it, you get it back, right?
No.
Oh, bogus.
Yeah. So it's...
Well, there's nothing we can do.
No, it's gone. Money's gone. And yeah, I can't believe I got fished, dude. Now, I can't be fished on the clear web. I've never been fished. I've never been scammed. It's been a point of pride for me. But boy, they really, it's a whole different thing on the dark web, the way they get you.
Yeah, we ain't familiar with all the little goings on.
But I took some screenshots. I got some screen names, and it may be 20 or 30 years from now. But I'm going to find a way to find him. And if he ever finds a way to get this Bitcoin out and has, is stupid enough to change it to dollars, we'll track him that way. But
yeah. We'll see who's laughing then, buddy.
Russ, do you know anyone who's more internet savvy and knows more about Bitcoin than I do? On a personal level, I mean. Do you know anyone?
Yeah, I could certainly test you on the internet part, but Bitcoin, no. Nah, I don't. There's some real, like our IT guys, like...
Now, Russ, I don't know that much about Bitcoin, the fundamentals of it, but just... I've been on the internet for a long time. Yeah. We thought we were impervious. Russ, really, it was Reddit. It was the scam link, the phishing link was I got from a Reddit post. It was like a sticky Reddit post in a fucking darknet, biggish forum, and it's been posted for months, and for some reason it's not been deleted, and it came very painfully clear I'd been scammed pretty quickly. I read through because it was a big Reddit thread, but all the people who posted in it were all brand new accounts. Like they'd all been made within days of like March 2021, and half the accounts had been banned for some reason. I'm definitely gonna take it out if I have to. I can't find anybody else. I'm gonna take it out on these Reddit admins who've left this post up, because I'm not the only one who's been scammed by it. There's other, man, yeah.
Yeah. I don't know, Russ.
Yeah, well,
I'd
Russ,
say
we ain't
good
thinking
luck.
about it. It ain't my priority in life, and we're not going to think about it anymore. It's a $150 loss. But and ultimately, at the end of the day, if this second one works, we spent $50 for an eighth ounce. And if we get it, at the end of the day, I won't be that upset.
You could also deduct your travel time to the other place.
Oh, absolutely,
Whatever.
Russ. Yeah, I'm not risking my life driving on the interstate. You know,
Yeah.
all the gas money, the time, potentially getting fucking pulled over. It's certainly be worth it. And if this works, this will be great. I'll found my new way of getting weed, and I won't fucking get fished again.
Yeah.
We should.
always-
If we really cared that much about the 150, I suppose we would have done a little more research. If it'd been like $1,500 even, maybe we would have given it more pause. I was a bit tired. I just got home from my walk, and I was like, "It's time. Let's do it." The coins just cleared. But yeah, the second one transaction went through just fine, Russ.
Great. When should we expect our product?
He's going to ship it on Friday, and it'll be 2 to 7 days. I would imagine we'll have it by next Tuesday or Wednesday at the latest. And my birthday's next Thursday, so
That'll be right on time.
yeah. But if it don't come, we'll just drive up to Carbondale on my birthday or something, get some weed.
Yeah. Well, we always got Plan B.
Yeah.
And then we'll put this other gentleman in our Raymer notebook.
Hey, let me pull that up for the stream here. Let's put that. Let's play that YouTube clip. And I'll show you what my friend's referring to here. He said, what Dan is talking about. He said, make a note in your notebook like Greg Raymer would.
Yeah. We'll be following up on that one later.
Holy shit, this fucking YouTube won't load. Russ, I can't even find the video no more.
Well, goddamn.
Here it goes. Hey, it won't fucking load, Russ. Goddamn YouTube. I think the video's bugged. The fuck?
Fucking shitbag. I like when he goes to shake his hand afterwards. Raymer won't shake his hand. He's like, ooh.
Yeah, it's the perfect clip, Russ. If Raymer had not won the whole thing, it wouldn't be nearly as good.
Yeah.
Nah, there's only one link to it, Russ, and the never had this happen, the fucking YouTube video won't load. It's definitely not the original upload, because this is from 2016.
Well, it's just the fucking day of internet quandaries now, isn't it?
Play, you fuck.
Piss on this fucking turd.
Yeah. I really want to see it now.
I can't believe there's only one clip of it.
I know, right? And it's a re-upload. It's not the original. Let me see if
What
I can.
did you search?
Greg Raymer, Mike Matusow.
Try and mouth little bitty balls.
Yeah, I think the video's bugged. God damn.
You would be too.
It's only got 5. No, it's not even the video, Russ. It's Raymer doing a commentary on the video.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I guess the video's lost. That's one of my favorite ones to pull up.
In this fucking day and age, the video is lost.
I got big cojones. You got little cojones.
Talk about him, Mike. It's all right. Talk about yourself all you want. He's joking around. We know that.
I'm just joking, bro. Uh-oh. Ah!
Now we go out to the outer tables and find Mike.
Yeah, I found a very short clip that doesn't even have the whole thing.
Fucking bullshit.
I give up. I guess that was good enough. I got to see Mike reach over the table and Raymer, refuse the handshake. The notebook was. Yeah, the notebook was present. Anyway, yeah, I've made a little note in my notebook about him. But I've got way bigger fish to fry. I'll be putting all the ex-presidents in jail long before I set my sights on this low-life scum.
Yeah. A little pecking order. Buddy, we just pulled into the turn lane and my man in front of me's license plate says Legolas.
He's a fan.
Legolas.
Action over to Mike the Mouth, Matusow.
We found it,
9-7 suited with spades. And he'll raise to 12,000. Over to Fossil Man.
He is in the
Fucking shitty ass
ball blind
player.
Ace Jack, 2 diamonds. And he'll put in 36,000, a raise from Raymer.
call.
Matusow will make the call. We'll go to the flop. 10-9-3, a pair of nines now for Mike.
All in. Raymer acting decisively and aggressively again, going all in
hand,
on just
Russ.
a draw. He's got
This
the nut
ain't the
flush draw.
Yeah, Raymer went all in this hand.
Greg.
God damn. Now he's got little bitty balls.
Russ, we're going to rope them every game. I always say that, and then I never do, but we're done doing anything but rope them.
Here's a little rope for you.
It was so funny, Russ. The first game I was going to do it or said it, we play against Sylvanas, the hunter, and she says, we greeted her. We said hello, and she said, I hope you don't waste my time. I said, buddy, that's all we're going to be doing to you.
Yeah. You're going to be wishing for a quick, painless game, which you ain't going to get.
Now, Russ, if you rope every turn, it doesn't mean you're not going to make mistakes still. But at least I hopefully will make a few less. Because, I mean, we were just throwing every win we had, we were like just playing our hand out with God draws and winning. And every loss, we literally threw the game. I went back and reviewed them. We had Blevins in the chat last night and some other guy I'd never met. And I was reviewing some of the games I played, and I already knew where the mistakes were, but I went back and looked at it. It was just brutal. And at the time, I had, if you have a really fast-paced game, you're going, your turn, my turn, your turn, playing out quick, and then you have a turn where you have to think, it really disrupts your own pace. At least for me, and you don't really see it coming. You got this turn where you're gonna have to think, because everything's going so quick. So, because a lot of mistakes we were making, like we roped on that turn, or close to it. But if we'd already been thinking about our turn, from 2 minutes ago, and thinking about what we could draw and, examining the board, we might not have made those mistakes. We may have still, but
there's really no reason to ever pass the turn unless you just want to be courteous. That's the only reason to pass it. You got a lot of shit to think about. Even after you played all your cards, you can sit there and look at it and look at what they've been doing, what could happen. I mean, you got a ton of shit going on.
Yeah, you can look at your whole deck list because, even in tournaments, they let you use the deck tracker in their tournaments. So, you can look at your whole list and think about, okay, I could draw this, that. Yeah, there's no reason not to is the ultimate thing. But there I could name, even beyond just the play mistakes, there's so many benefits to it. Like, there's just numerous benefits to it. There's numerous benefits to it outside the game. Like, if I'm taking the turn slow, I can get up, stand up, walk around, stretch, keep my body active.
Yeah, I'm cooking a lot of times, so I got to go cook anyway. Why not let it tick back? Yeah.
But there's only one disadvantage in that you're giving your opponent a lot of time to think about their turn, so they're almost never gonna time out, and they're gonna make better plays. That's the only downside, really. But some of these dumbasses, they get mad as shit and they start roping me back, and I'm like, thanks, because that's a huge advantage. If you rope your turn, now I can think about my whole turn.
Hey, fair's fair.
It's the gentlemanly thing to do, honestly, to be courteous, actually, is to rope every turn to give your opponent plenty of time to think. I think
that's why there's a rope.
Yeah.
Why else would there be a rope?
Yeah, it's discourteous to play quickly or not even quickly, just to pass the turn. It's discourteous. Let me give you plenty of time to think here. You've seen all of my plays I've made, and
yeah. Here's some emotes too for you as a gift. Here's another little gift.
Yeah, actually, Russ, another thing we've been doing is we squelch them at the beginning, like Old Guardian and a lot of people. because when they give that emote at just the right timing, it can tilt me off or at least disrupt my concentration.
Yeah. Say hello, then we squelch. If they don't say hello, we just squelch.
Well, how we doing our bets last night, Russ?
We done real good. Unfortunately, the White Sox didn't bring it home. We were plus one bet on the evening, which to me is real good.
Oh, yeah. Anything
Yeah.
that's not down is real good.
Yeah, that puts us at about, 3 or 4 winning days in a row, so we're real happy. We've been meaning to look at the tally thing and see what that means money-wise. We ain't even looked at it. At least 3 in a row, maybe 4 in a row.
We bet all the games yesterday, too. I think we were just about break even, maybe up a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was some honey we missed. We missed the Mariners, and we wanted to bet them. We wanted that line to get a little bit thicker, but we got up to work, and times crept up on us. We didn't get them.
Yeah. I'd have been on them.
Yeah, we missed that one. And we ducked a bunch of fucking landmines, too, though, bud. There's bets where we say the money just is so narrow, we're just going to live bet it. And sure as shit, we would have definitely had to lose a night if we played all the games like we wanted to.
Nice, Russ. So we did a good amount of live betting.
We did, let's see, we did 2 live bets. We had the Mets plus 180. They were down a run. They did not win. And then,
I thought you told me you were on the Nationals yesterday, Russ.
No, the Mets played the Marlins. We were on the Nationals. Matter of fact, I think we won the Nationals like a plus 1.5 or something as well.
Holy shit, Russ. The Nationals beat the Braves. God damn.
Yeah. Yeah, that was a major coup. That was like a plus 180 or so. And a double bet.
Yeah. Russ, no joke. That game, I'm telling you, those 2 pitchers, Toussaint was like 7-0 in his last 7, and the other guy was 0-7.
Yeah. Well, it was strictly a money thing. It was like 40 points higher than it should have been. That's all that mattered. We got lucky.
Some folks is lucky and some ain't.
Yeah. That's something we've been doing, Russ. If you're interested, we changed our deal just a little bit. We start the betting basically any games where the underdog is 44% according to Sensei. We flag those, and then we go back and look at them. We got our own formula as well. And if we both agree and the money's right, we're going to automatically take those bets. We don't give a shit who the pitchers are, what the streaks are, nothing.
If it's exactly 44? Or you mean like 44 and under, or what?
Well, when we're talking dogs, at least 44. So, like, we'll even play 42, but we don't look at them. We look at 44 or better.
Gotcha. We're looking for 44 or better. So up to 47, 48, 49?
Correct.
Gotcha.
Those are the ones we start with, and we wait until the next day, of course. We don't bet them that night. And then we do our own little formula, which basically is either favorite, home, away, and then we also look at the pitcher's decisions just to put like a 2-point on a big disparity. So, like, if a guy's 7-1, the other guy's 0-3, we'll give them 2 points, Russ.
Our system has grown. My, Annie, your system has grown.
Yeah. And then outside of that, we'll still play a 37% or a 40% if the odds are huge, like 225, those big boys. We'll play them. And then any favorite, we'll kind of reverse the thought process. And any favorite that's getting really good money to be a favorite, we'll play them as well.
So basically, we just kind of,
Yesterday
we play it by ear. We have our general guideline, and then we marinate on it and theorize.
Yeah. Just try to make some smart bets, that's all. And try to miss some shitty ones. We don't always agree with Sensei, but we found that we can pretty much do our math and then look at what he says, and it's pretty much spot on. So, like, if the favorite is the road team, we'll reverse the math. They'll become the 54 instead of the home team. And then we look at the pictures and then see what the money looks like. That's what we've been doing.
And then I look at my underwear to see if there's some stains in it.
Yeah, I see if there's a 44% piss residue in the underwear. How much blood's in the shit? Did we bet today's games?
I have not.
Jiminy Christmas. Fuck 'em.
Have you?
We have them flagged.
Standing by.
Yeah, I think the first game's at noon, so somewhere around 10 we'll start pulling triggers.
Well, I'll tell you what, Russ, let's go over them. If it helps you in any way for us to review them, and I'll go ahead and bet myself as well. So.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we need to know what you're thinking about these games.
Yeah, and then just do the opposite.
We'll put them in the collective formula.
Right.
Yeah.
I think if anything I do helps you, it might be reading out some of these pitchers' records.
Yeah.
I'm looking up the stats for you. I'm your secretary here.
Yeah, statistician, Mr. Davis.
Russ, that economics lecture we were listening to last night, the other night I was telling you about, that bastard I've been telling you about.
Uh-huh.
He made some sort of a sly or angry comment about statisticians. He apparently is not a fan. He threw like 2 or 3 beats on him back there in 1972.
Well, that'll fucking learn them.
All right, Russ, we got the Dodgers playing at the Cardinals. Gonsolin and Woodford. I don't know either. I think I know Gonsolin. I think I've seen him. I don't know Woodford. Jake Woodford.
Yeah, this line hadn't posted for me. I see that it is now updated. It was Pinnacle. This was one that I couldn't even consider because we had no line, Russ.
A 27-year-old pitching for the Dodgers and a 24-year-old for the Cardinals. This Dodgers guy he's been pitching about 1 year longer only. Now, he's a starting pitcher. Yeah. He's been starting, but he hasn't played since July. That's why we ain't seen him. Gonsolin for the Dodgers. He lost his last one in July. So I don't know if that really says too much. The Cardinals pitcher, holy shit. Now, he ain't a starting pitcher. They started him 3 games in July, and he went 1-2. And then they put him back in relief pitcher where he has lost, Russ, infinite as a relief pitcher. Russ, his results, now I'm not talking, his decisions are 2-3. But his results, 2-19.
He don't win very much. The Dodgers had Urias as a starter, so this is a pitching change. They brought Mr. Gonsolin in.
Massey says Dodgers are 73%. And 538 says they're 62%.
Yeah.
We're going to take the Dodgers,
don't-
Russ.
Yeah, minus 160.
Yeah.
That's an okay bet. I'm going to wait and see what else that line does. I don't agree with either one of them boys. I think it's a little higher. I think there might be a 40%er there. I know it's the Dodgers and all.
They're my friends and all.
Yeah. We're going to hold eye on that one.
Yeah, the Cardinals beat him yesterday, so...
They sure did, and we won that, but that was Wainwright, and it was like plus 120. It wasn't that good.
Yeah, we were on them yesterday as well. Next up, Russ, we have the White Sox at the Athletics, Lopez and Manea.
Yeah. We're hoping the White Sox get a little bit more. They're getting 130 right now. Let's see here. I think that's a 133 game, Russ.
This White Sox pitcher's coming off a win, but he's been a relief pitcher most of the season. Athletics pitchers coming off 4 losses, Russ. 4 losses.
Yeah, that's a 122 game, by the way. 122 and everything.
You're saying 45%. Massey says 40% for the White Sox. 538 says what you say, 45%. We've got them plus 130. So, you know, if you think they're 45%, that's a bet.
Will the line get better?
Now, Russ, nobody knows that.
Well, by God, we're going to find out. One thing you can know if they, if the predictors have a certain amount, you can figure the line's going to move towards that at some point.
Now that is true, Russ. You know, I think you and I, you know, everybody might have their own theory. I think you could definitely theorize about what the Lions are going to do, and we found that to be true, Russ. You know, we were betting for the first 2 months of the season. We were betting the lines the instant they posted on Bet Online, which they posted there before anywhere else. I don't know if you remember me doing that or knew that I was, but we were there at 1:30 in the afternoon. We'd sometimes wait 2 hours till 3:30 for them to post, but we'd bet them as soon as they came. And, I mean, they'd be posting them, Russ. They'd only post like 1 or 2 at a time over about 2 or 3 minutes. And, yeah, and we noticed, Russ, that I believe I mentioned it to you, that we found that the lines often gravitated towards what Sensei said.
Yeah. Not only that, the line started at 121. You can't figure it's going to go below that. So all it can really do is lose a little bit or maybe go up a little bit. You can bet it now, but we're going to wait and bet it here a little bit later.
Very well. We have the Twins playing at the Indians, Mr. Dobnak and Mr. Quantrill. Mr. Dobnak is coming off a loss. He's a relief pitcher, but they've started him a few times here. But he lost his last one. Quantrill, he has let us down so many fucking times. He lost his last 2. Survey says, Sensei says, Twins 43%. Massey says Twins 45%. And we got the Twins plus 128. Yeah, I'm not taking Quantrill, Russ. We're going to take these Twins.
Quantrill's been good to me, Russ. But we actually took that game 133 with the logic of they're the home favorite, and we didn't think that line was going to get no better, and we actually didn't think the Twins were going to get to the 133. So we took We actually took that favorite. We'll take a favorite as it's posted.
I see very well. We have the Mets playing at the Marlins. Stroman and Jesus Luzardo, who has lost me a fucking lot. Fucking lizard-looking Luzardo he is coming off a 2 wins even. Oh, he came from the Athletics. They traded him from the Athletics to the Marlins in this year, last month.
There he is.
Was he a relief pitcher for the Athletics? Yeah, he was a relief pitcher. And now he's been a starting pitcher since they put him. He started the year as a starting pitcher for the Athletics. Mr. Stroman here is coming off 3 wins. The only fucking shining beacon of the Mets. Luzardo's off 2 wins. Massey says 58% Mets, and that's what 538 says.
This has been a crazy series here, Russ. We're taking the Marlins for sure.
100%, yeah, it's too high.
Good.
It's too high of a number.
Yeah. Yep. And actually, we're not sure the Marlins aren't the favorite there.
Yeah, the Mets fucking suck. They blew their whole chance at, I don't know if they can even qualify for the series playoffs.
No, they won't make it. They saying Sadeep Sadoo-doo.
This time.
This time. Misa don't like the Mets.
Yeah, with their late-ass line postings.
Yeah, fucking pitcher hiding bullshit artist fucks. The Marlins are that way too, though. Couple of fucking homos here.
Whoa!
Whoa!
Watch the language, buddy.
Yeah.
I'm just playing, obviously. All right, we got the Rockies at the Phillies, Senzatella and Suarez.
Mr. Suarez, I presume.
Mr. Senzatella is coming off 2 wins. Mr. Suarez is coming off a loss. The Rockies are a magic team, Russ. They are, but they ain't in their home stadium. Nonetheless, they're getting plus 165. Yeah, and Suarez is off a loss. Yeah, we're taking the Rockies. Let's see what the Sensei... Yeah, Sensei's 48% for Massey and 43% for 538. Yeah, we're going to take these Rockies, Russ.
Yeah. Yeah, that one's easy. You take the Rockies, boy.
All right, we got the Royals playing the Orioles. Oh, God, it's Jay Means, Russ. And you know what's funny? I'm pretty sure I bet on Jay Means last week, and he won his first game in, like, forever.
Yeah?
Yeah, I think, yeah.
Mr. Means. Mr. Means, I presume. We were waiting on that line to tighten up, and it looks like it has. We figured that's a 104 game, Russ. KC right now is plus 111. We'll probably be taking them.
Yeah, now, Russ, I'm mistaken. Means has lost his last 6 in a row. Mr. Hernandez has won his last 4 in a row. Huh. Well, ain't no fucking choice at all, really. Wow.
No.
Massey says the Royals are 40%. 538 says the Royals are, 50-50. Plus 111 for the Royals. Yeah, we're going to take the Royals for sure.
We are as well. Matter of fact, we might take it right now. That's a 104 game. That line's got to come down. It ain't going up.
Well, I said
So it's
111,
time to
Russ,
take.
but that's on my site, and they actually just dropped on that my site from 111 as we speak, from 111 to 104.
Yeah. On Bet Online, it's 111. We're fixing to log in and take it right now. We don't think it's getting no better. Might be wrong.
All right, and lastly, the Nationals at the Braves. No, it's not last. We have the Blue Jays at the Yankees. Berrios and Cortez.
You know, the Blue Jays have been punking the Yankees, and we feel like the Yankees have to win somewhere. But we're going to go Blue Jays on this one, I do believe.
Yeah, Berrios won his last 2. Cortez won his last 1. Saying Blue Jays 60% from Massey, 50-50 from 538.
Yeah, Massey's fucking retarded. There's no way they're fucking 60%.
Yeah, Berrios is off 2 wins. Nestor's off 1. And
Nestor.
yeah, it's like we're going to get plus 100. Yeah, we're going to take the Blue Jays, Russ.
And me.
It kills you to go against your Yankees, doesn't it, Russ?
You know, I cashed it twice. This must be a 4 game. I didn't play it last night, but I'm playing it tonight. Matter of fact, Pinnacle's at 106, so hopefully that thing will get up to at least 104 or maybe even 106.
Last game, Russ, the Nationals at the Braves.
Yeah. Much like last night, we just can't turn this money down, period. It's 200. Come on.
Yeah, this guy's lost his last 3 on the this guy's lost his last 3 on the Braves. And Mr. Fed for the Nationals has lost his last 2. So you got 2 big losers here. Yeah, we're going to take the money, the Nationals. Massey says 37%, and 538 says 37%. But yeah, 195, that's a bet even.
Yeah. But you figure Atlanta's, 50, 55, 54, they're at home. I don't think Atlanta's a better team than the Nationals, honestly. I know record-wise they are, but I don't think they're much better. They're at home, and they have really no pitching edge. This guy's decisions are 4 and 5. The other guy's 6 and 9, so you got a couple of shitties.
6 and 9, Russ. Hey, you know what? We had a Boner in play last night, Russ. You know, he's a 1-4, which means if he has 6 attack, he's a 6-9. I was so happy that I had a big Boner, 6-9.
You had a big boner with a big butt. Much like Mr. Feed, whatever the fuck this guy's name is.
Well,
So there,
huh?
there we have it.
Yeah, so there.
So there. It's going to be a short night, but it's going to be a lucrative one, I bet. And we'll be live betting these as well because we got several more bets to make.
I used to not like these days. I hated them when there was only half the games on the slate, but I've come around to appreciate them. And
We like them. They're simple. They're clear. We got $24 on the whole thing, so we're going to make many, many live bets tonight. Probably at least 6. And we'll pick up some good little deals there, hopefully. All right, boys. Time to go take my temperature.
All right, boy. Will?
We'll chat at you later.
Yeah. Thanks, everyone, for tuning in. This has been Dan and Brandi.
See you next time.
Bye-bye, boy.
Baba Booey.